What if the future you're living in was never supposed to exist, and the real one was buried on purpose? What if I told you the invention that could have powered the entire world never made it out? No war stopped it, no natural disaster destroyed it. It simply disappeared. Not because it didn't work, but because it worked too well. Throughout history, revolutionary inventions have emerged that threatened existing power, profit, and control. Some were mocked, some were suppressed, others were quietly buried. Tonight, we uncover the inventions that could have changed human civilization forever, but were never allowed to. At the center of one of history's greatest what-ifs stands a man named Nikola Tesla. Tesla wasn't just an inventor, he was decades, sometimes centuries ahead of his time. While others focused on profit, Tesla focused on possibility. In the early 1900s, Tesla proposed something radical: wireless electricity. No cables, no power lines, no meters. Energy transmitted through the air, available anywhere on Earth. To prove it, Tesla began building the Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive structure designed to broadcast power wirelessly across continents. At first, investors were intrigued. Then they asked one question: how do we charge people for it? Tesla had no answer, because Tesla didn't believe electricity should be sold. He believed it should be free. That belief would cost him everything. Tesla's main financial backer was J.P. Morgan, one of the most powerful financiers in history. When Morgan realized that wireless electricity couldn't be easily metered, taxed, or controlled, he withdrew funding. Without money, the Wardenclyffe Tower was abandoned. Later, it was demolished. Tesla's research vanished with it. Meanwhile, companies built massive fortunes selling electricity through wires, grids, and meters. Wireless power didn't disappear because it failed. It disappeared because it threatened an entire economic system. This pattern would repeat again, and again, and again. In the 1930s, an inventor named Stanley Meyer claimed to have developed a car powered by water, not hydrogen fuel cells, but a system that split water molecules efficiently, using far less energy than conventional science believed possible. Witnesses claimed the car worked, demonstrations were held. Then suddenly, Meyer was sued, discredited, and eventually died under mysterious circumstances. His research? Gone. Was it flawed science, or was it simply inconvenient? To this day, no one knows for sure, but one thing is certain: cheap, abundant fuel has never been welcomed by industries built on scarcity. Throughout history, innovation hasn't just challenged technology, it has challenged power. Take early electric cars in the 1900s. They were quiet, clean, and reliable. In fact, electric vehicles once outnumbered gasoline cars. So what happened? Oil was discovered. Infrastructure followed. Governments aligned with energy giants. Electric cars were labeled weak, impractical, and unmanly. Gasoline won, not because it was better, but because it fit the interests of those in control. The same thing happened with public transportation systems dismantled to sell cars, efficient building technologies blocked by outdated regulations, medical devices delayed for decades due to bureaucracy. Innovation doesn't die easily, it is often pushed aside. Regulation is often presented as safety, and sometimes it is, but sometimes regulation becomes a gatekeeper. Throughout the 20th century, inventors without political backing or corporate support found their ideas trapped in endless approval processes. Years pass, funding dries up, momentum is lost. Meanwhile, large corporations with legal teams and lobbyists move freely. Innovation doesn't always lose to science, sometimes it loses to paperwork. You might think these are stories from the past. They aren't. Today, breakthrough technologies still face resistance. Decentralized energy systems, open-source medical research, technologies that reduce dependency on centralized power. History shows us something uncomfortable. The world doesn't always adopt the best solution, it adopts the most profitable one. Progress isn't just about invention, it's about permission. How many world-changing inventions never made it into history books? How many ideas were buried, not because they were dangerous, but because they were uncontrollable? Nikola Tesla died alone and broke, yet today his ideas quietly power our modern world. Wireless charging, radio, remote energy transfer. His future arrived, just without him. The greatest inventions don't always win. Sometimes they wait, buried beneath politics, profit, and fear, until the world is finally ready. History isn't just about what happened, it's about what almost did, and what might still be waiting to return. If you believe there are inventions still hidden from the public, comment "Show us," and I'll expose another one next.